Hey everybody, this is Scott with Sound Extreme. Today we're here at our warehouse in San Diego, California. I'm going to show you how to install the SE28 soundbar and our T-bracket. So for this one, we chose to mount it to the upright struts, which made a little bit more work for us. There is a bar that runs through the roof. It's a support bar. If you choose to use that way, you can go directly into there. But the reason we chose the front on the upright strut was to get the speaker up and out of your face as far as possible. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your T-brackets, and since every vehicle is different, you're going to want to position it to check and see what the best placement for the T-brackets is going to be. You're going to take the two T-brackets, you're going to come to the inside of the upright struts, and you're going to check to see if you have enough room to mount on the inside. And on this one, the brackets overlap. So for our case, we're going to need to go to the outside, and that'll give us perfect placement. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to check the bolts that hold the upright strut to the roof. You're going to check them with the slots on the end of the T-bracket. In our case, they did not line up, so that means we're going to have to drill some holes. The first thing we did was grab some blue painter's tape, put it up here on the upright strut. I took the T-bracket and lined it up, made my marks for drilling. Then I came in with a drill, put a hole through the inside of the upright strut, took the existing hardware and I unscrewed this side because we were using the strut that comes on the car. So we were able to get the bolt all the way through, but for us, the spacer was a little too big, so I had to trim that down. So there's the spacer right there, and you can see that the T-bracket sits in between the spacer and the upright strut. So we had to trim it back a little bit just to give yourself some clearance. Got this bolt in there, I left it loose, and then I took the hardware that comes with the T-bracket and I was able to get it installed on this one. Again, put it in loose, so both those were not tight all the way, but a little bit loose. Got this side installed, then I came over and installed this side. Same exact procedure. Take the blue tape, mark your marks, cut your hole, use the existing hardware. Again, I had to cut down the plastic spacer because it was a little too big. Put the bolt through, leave it loose a little bit. Then I came and lined up the sound bar, put it in the place that I wanted it. We're centered in the middle. We give you 8 1/4-20 screws. I was able to get 6 of them in. So I got 3 on this side and 3 on this side. I tightened down the 1/4-20 screws, and then I came back and I tightened these bolts. And that was it. So the wires on the SE28 come out the back side right here. It goes up to the top. We ran it along the top of the soundbar and zip tied it. We were going for a more clean look on this one, so we ran the wires through the upright strut down and then drilled a hole into the body and got the wires in there so we could get them underneath, run them along the frame and get them to the battery area. You don't have to do that if you're not looking to do the extra work. You can just run it down the outside of the upright strut and close it off with some zip ties and it'll look just as clean. So the battery compartment is located here underneath the seat. We ran the wires down the front underneath the frame and then came back up into the compartment. Because of the battery on this is a 48 volt instead of a 12 volt, the soundbar requires a 12 volt battery or a 12 volt power supply actually. So we had to use a DC to DC step down regulator for this application. And we mounted that here in the battery compartment. So the regulator is hooked up to the battery and the soundbar is hooked to the DC to DC step down converter. To learn more about the Sound Extreme soundbars and our brackets, you can visit our website at soundextreme.com.